Welcome to the session on creation of Gnomio Moodle course. As you know, Moodle is a learning management system, that is LMS. It is a free open source cloud based software. The full form of Moodle is Modular Object Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment. It is an online learning educational platform that provides custom learning environments for the students. The educators can use Moodle to create lessons, manage course, and interact with teachers and students. So let's start our session, that is creation of Gnomio Moodle course. The learning outcomes of this session is, after watching this video, you will be able to create open source cloud based Gnomio site. Gnomio Moodle is an open source learning tool. It is used to create your own online learning community. Within a few minutes, you can have your virtual classroom active. So creation of virtual classroom is one of the objective of this session. After creation of your Gnomio sites, you can able to add a course or your subjects into your Gnomio site. And after that, you will be able to add topics or lessons into your created Gnomio course. So, for the purpose of creation of your Gnomio site, you have to remember this web address, that is www.gnomio.com. So let's open it. So this is the home page of Gnomio site. The pop-up window will ask you create your sites. So just provide your URL, that is site name, the instruction given below to choose a site name, then provide your email. So I choose a site name is online FDP. Then I will provide my email address. I will select language and I have tick for the terms and conditions. So you can read terms and conditions before enable it. After entering all this information, just click on create site. The pop-up window will give a message that you will receive an email with login details. If you not receive it in your inbox, so check it in spam folder or in promotion tab. Wait for a few minutes to get email in your email box. So just open your email and try to find out the email from Gnomio site. So here I have received an email from Gnomio. So I have just opened it. It will gives you the information about your Moodle site, that is we have created, that is onlinefdp.gnomio.com. As it is free open source Moodle, so always suffix is gnomio.com. It will provide you the login information, that is username and password, which you can change later in your profile sections. So just open your created Gnomio sites by providing the address onlinefdp.gnomio.com. Remember, whatever the site you have created on Gnomio site, it does not having prefix www. So onlinefdp.gnomio.com. So just open it. So this is your home page of onlinefdp.gnomio.com. You will find out at left top corner there is 3 horizontal lines along with the name Moodle, and on right corner there is login options. So just click on login. You will get this window. So just provide your username and password, which you are received in your email. So I have entered the username and password and then click on the login. So you have logged in as an admin user. So it is a default your first name and last name. Later you can change it, go into the profile. You can also have image of your institute, logo of your institute, or whatever you want you can put as a profile picture. We will see it later. So in order to add a course or a subject into your Gnomio sites, you have to first click on Site Home option, which is available on left hand side in a dashboard. So just click on Site Home. Go next. You will get this default page. Here is the tutorial is available to use the Moodle site. So you will find the name of your site is onlinefdp.gnomio.com. In front of that, at right hand side, there is a gearbox or setting tab. So you have to just click on that gearbox. You will get this pop-up window, that is turn editing on, edit settings, filters and etc. So just click on a turn editing on. If you click on it, the editing options are get open. So just click on it. So just scroll down. So you will able to find out add a new course tab. To add a new course, to add your subjects. So just click on that. So this window will ask you for creation of or adding of a new course, that is course full name, course short name and etc. informations. So just provide that information. I have chosen the course full name is effective use of ICT tools for teaching and learning process. Short name is online FDP. I have entered the course start date and end date and course ID number. I have put MSBT. Then scroll down and type a description, that is course summary. So I have already entered the program objectives. The toolbar is enmarked in a red lines. It is just like our word option, but here there are some other options are available. We will see it during addition of resources. So just scroll down. So there are few more settings to add in your course, that is course format, appearance. So just click on first course format. It will ask you the format of your course. Either you can choose a single activity format or a topic format or weekly format. So I will choose here topics format, that is lesson format. The number of sections, by default it is 4. Maximum you can add a 52 sections into your course, that is 52 topics you can able to add into your Gnomio course. Then next is course layout. Either you can choose a show all sections on one page, that is all topics on one page, or show one sections per page, means per page there is one topic. So it's up to you which options to choose. So I have chosen the show all sections on one page. Then go for appearance. It is the default settings, so let it be. Then next options are files and upload. The students can able to upload their assignments, so you have to choose the maximum size to upload. Then completion tracking, it should be enabled yes, because this option will help you to track the progress of your students. Then groups, choose as a default. Then role renaming, you can rename. By default the roles are manager, course creator, teacher, non-editing teacher, students and guest. You can rename it teacher as a resource person, course creator as an organizer, manager means chief coordinator, likewise. But let it be, it could be a blank. After filling of all the necessary information, At the bottom there are options: save and return, save and display, and cancel. So just click on save and return. Once you click on it, you will get this window. Now the course name appears on your site home along with the program objective which I have entered earlier. So course has been created. So just click on the course name to enter into the course. Go next. So this is your course now. On left hand side there is a control panel or navigation bar. Here you can see topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, topic 4 as 4 sections as added by default. In front of the name of your course there is again gearbox. Click on it. There are so many options. So just click on turn editing on options in order to edit the settings of course. So once you click it, now you will able to find out the options are added such as edit, add an activity on resource. Such options are added. In front of topic name there is editing option. So just click on this pen in order to edit the topic name. So just entered the topic name. I have entered April 20. You can save this by pressing the enter button, or if you want to cancel, just press the escape button. So I have entered, press enter button, so topic name get saved and it also get changed. Likewise, I have changed the 4 topic names, but we have a 6 day, that is 6 topics. So in order to add more topics, at the bottom there is add topic tab. So just click on that add a topic tab. You will get this pop-up window. It will ask how many number of sections, how many number of topics you have to add. I have chosen 2 and then click on add topics. So these new 2 topics are added. You can follow the similar process to change the topic name. So here the topic name is get changed. So likewise you have to add the chapters or lessons in your subjects. Similarly, you can create a more number of courses in your Gnomio sites. That is onlinefdp.gnomio.com. It is a site name of Gnomio in which we have created the course of effective ICT tools for teaching and learning process. Likewise, you can create another course. You can have different subjects in one Gnomio sites. That is Gnomio site is one, and you can add number of subjects or number of courses into one Gnomio sites. In next session, we will learn about how to enroll the students or participants into your course, and how to add an activity or resources such as files, URL and videos into your course. So up to this point, we have learned about how to create a Gnomio sites. After that, we have discussed addition of course into Gnomio Moodle platform, and after that we have added the lessons or topics into created course. Thank you very much. Happy learning.